for checking out today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/DarthJason. Links for this and our Patreon will be in the description below. Hope you enjoy.
Right, here we are for round number 1 with Jund Citadel. Updated list I took from Triosk, which is Yuki Chikawa. Took it from his stream this morning. Oro to prelim with it. Let's see how it goes. Up against IZ. So either red, black, or burn. This is like not really it. Alright, this hand's much better. Green, red. Okay, I'll get rid of this one. I don't know if we'd rather it be red, black, or burn here. Alright, it's burn. Having the Blooming Marsh is pretty nice into burn. Double. It's one of those matchups where Citadel's actually not very good because we're never going to have enough life to make it worth it. Yeah, we'll take it. Ooh, we get to resolve a turn 2 Mayhem Devil. Don't mind if I do. One Devil. If Devil lives and we're able to hit an Catacomb Sifter or something like that, we're able to take over. They hit us like a Wizard's Lightning here, we're in trouble. Yeah. Oh, well that's brutal. Take 5 down to 11, but that's still 5 damage they didn't put face. Like, trying to look at the positives here. Clear one of these down. Hopefully, I mean, if they had another 1 mana burn spell, I feel like they would just put it to face to get an extra couple points in. Full Scar. Block here. Yep. Rose Charm. Double Strike. That still trades. Odd to me. Oh. I'll play this. I feel like it's tough for them to kill us from 9 here. Really don't want to shock. Like, if I can keep this Innkeeper alive. So we're dead to exactly 3 damage spell or 4 damage spell. I think I'm gonna take that chance. Last card's Boros Charm or Wizard's Lightning, we die. Sure. Unfortunate, they had just all the right stuff. We don't die there. Oh, we get Innkeeper Devil? Yeah. Feel pretty good about that if we get to Coco there. Braids, Fatal Pushes. With this. 4 gold. Citadel comes out. Got some of these elves, they're just never gonna live. Grease and a Coco. We're like trimming our Coco targets down enough. Down to 26 from 28. Green these two. Just lean down into a Corvold deck here. Play first. Yeah, it's fine. This for red, this for green. I guess we were supposed to play an Ogre Entomb so we could turn to the Mayhem Devil. I mean, I guess it's unlikely to expect that to live, but ourselves the out. Now this will be red for Mayhem Devil, and then we'll Coco. Sure. First Mayhem Devil's not gonna probably do much, but it soaks any amount of damage, I'm down for it. Alright, this Wizard's Lightning's gonna hurt. Untap land would be nice, so we don't have to go 10. Alright. I need this Coco to deliver. They have a 4th land now, so we're already in better shape than last game, I guess. Yeah, let's see if we hit. It's not it. Down 1. Oh. Lightning specifically. There. Down to 6. First hand, sure. Over here. Alright, we're still dead to Boros Charm, but this gives us the best chance. Hazard plus Wizard Lightning, sure. Alright, guess we'll die. So it goes. Alright, back for round number 2 with Jund Citadel. I mean, this hand's fire. Red, green, black. Lead on green. Drop an Innkeeper. 2 red. The Ascendancy. Could just be Arclight Phoenix. Looks like Arclight Phoenix. Not definitive, but I wouldn't be shocked. Get this down. Alright. If we draw a black source, lets us just cast Citadel here. That'd be pretty nice. I'd like a turn 4 Citadel on the play. Thing? No, iteration, sure. Sure. They have to pitch. Right. Well, I did say, huh? Well, we're at 24, and if this Citadel resolves, they're in trouble. Even if they have an anger, we just need to draw land. We get to scry. They have, like, thing in the ice? Sure. Citadel. It's like in a braid main? That'd be a problem. I will pay 2. Well, not the best thing I've ever seen, but we'll keep churning next turn. Got the kill thing in the ice. The Is a Charm did not work how I think they thought it would. Slowed us down because we couldn't just like cast in the Prosperous, but sure. Yeah, we putting Arclights down. Yep. That's the 3rd spell here. Cruise. Sure. You have an Arclight. We'll go to 20. And then keep her down. Let's just churn here. They're just dead, but yeah, they're dead. On to game number 2. Not a bad one. Don't really want Fatal Push or Braid. Warvolt's pretty tough for them to answer. Thoughtseize doesn't seem terrible, just to be able to clear the path for Citadel. They're definitely bringing in Anger of the Gods, so I'm on a dork or 2. I think being a Corvold deck game 2 is probably better, because this is probably a liability. From 2 of these. I think it's much more likely that we have to be a Corvold deck post-board against any red deck, just because of the prevalence of stuff like a Braid and other artifact removal. Alright. And it's okay. Power out of Scry. Double Scry and gain lives. Not a bad one. Not our best draw for sure, but fine. The turn 2 thing in the ice? No, charge, sure. What do we do? We just want to be careful of Anger of the Gods here. I'm just gonna get on priests. Alright, and see if we can entice them into an anger here. Thing in the ice, sure. On top. Alright. Dealt with the first thing in the ice pretty easily. Iteration, sure. Fire Bluff and tapped. Get in for 5. Gonna hold this up. Attack for 6. Anger. Yep. First. Coco here. So they have to know it's a Citadel here. They can't ever tap out, right? Aggressive's fine. Oh, I could have just slammed Expressive right there. Or Citadel. Just miscounted the treasure. Right. Yeah, that was particularly dumb of me. Yeah, just slam Citadel there, and I'm so far ahead. Whoops. Alright, well, we effectively didn't run it into the Izzet-Charm. Double Phoenix, huh? Expressive. What do you got? Opt? Sure. Kill this Opt. 3 Phoenixes? Jeez. We're gonna take 9 down to 11. Might not be able to the turbo churn on this one, unless we hit like Innkeeper, huh? Could just hit me with a negate. Yeah. Well, we should have just slammed it the turn they were tapped out. That was my fault for miscounting. On to game 3. I think our deck was ahead. Like, I feel like we got some early beats down, forced them to tap out, and then we should have just slammed Citadel. We're way ahead again. That was just on me. I think we played it well up until I just, like, didn't. I keep this. Not the most explosive hand, but double Strider into Corvold can just end the game. Innkeeper's a great one. Let's just jam Woe Strider. Fine. Like, Innkeeper doesn't really matter. It already got its treasure, which is about the biggest thing it does. Until quite a bit later. Woe Strider. Nothing. Just no 2-drop, huh? The Corby. Could be a lot lightning axe here. Yeah. Thing, sure. Alright. Land would be fine. They probably have another lightning axe. They're running out of cards real fast. Gonna slam Clothis here. I think we can wait to play around a Disdainful Stroke here. In the ice, sure. Alright, we have a lot of Corvolds, but again, don't really want to play into the last card Disdainful Stroke here. But I guess if it's the last card Disdainful Stroke, then we just get to slam the second one. Yeah. Yep. Just need them to miss on a spell, especially one that draws another card here, but they didn't. Oh, they did. Okay. For this. You're just the Corvold show, my friend. Alright, again, just need them to miss for a turn. The Arclight? Okay, great. That's perfect. Back the goat. Alright. Once again, looking for a whiff. Oh, looks like they drew like a Disdainful Stroke. That's a bold attack, because then we can just like potentially kill them. Arclight Phoenix. Get in there. Reese isn't bad. Draw 3. Get rid of one of the things. Some dorks. A lot of scry and draw card value here. Just sacrificing the dorks. It's a cruise. It is a cruise, huh? Do they have to pay more mana or get rid of the Phoenix? Back this. Sifter's a good one. Would not mind a Citadel. Other Sifters, though. Hello, it's me, a horror. Things people never think of. Another cruise. Knock down to 8. Take it. Arclight Phoenix. Probably holding for the priest, I assume. We are just threatening to kill them in short order if they don't answer everything in sequence. This should have to kill the priest, but yeah. Kills that. And that. Screw up. Just have to kill the priest, sure. Draw 2, discard 2 instead of killing the priest. Bold. Well, now they just lose if they can't kill this priest, so one to the bottom. Oh, cruise again. 1, 2. This is cruise 3. Has to be exactly land plus priest. Way to kill priest. Yeah. All right. 1-1. All right. Lychee green tea. Battling round 3 Pioneer League here with Jund Citadel. Lost a burn. Beat Arclight. We're on the draw. It's pretty good. It lacks a finisher, but it has a lot of good. We're up against mono black aggro. But luckily we are getting to play just like all of the decks I would want to play against prior to a big event here. Throw in like Soul and like Jeskai Ascendancy combo or Lotus Field, and I feel like we'd be in a really good spot. We're just like playing the general format. They'll take 4. Ugh, spawn's the problem. I'm just trying it here, but I don't think this one's gonna turn out pretty well. I think we're gonna just die here, but we get to sort of go off a little, but they get to protect their spawn. Take 7, could take 9, then we're in real shit, but that's true either way. Yup. Take 7. Another spawn. Alright. This. And we'll die. So we need them not to have the second spawn, and we were actually in a good spot. That's kind of crazy. But the second spawn was too much. Alright. Against mono black. Fatal push, Clothis, Clothis. They have no way to answer this. I'm gonna trim on the elves. Well, I guess they do just have ways to like directly answer this, so maybe it's not actually very good. Kind of fine. Grid seem fine. I don't think priest is very good here. Like fine, but I actually don't think it does quite what we want. Maybe we bring in priest, cut a cocoa, because we are down to 24. 24 is a little low. Definitely a little low. Alright, so we have to be careful about like Thoughtseize and such taking the citadels out of our hands, but otherwise they shouldn't have really any answers. Alright, stands pretty okay. In a weird spot of like every time they kill an elf, we're still just pulling slightly ahead. Because they're not developing their board and we will eventually hit this Coco. Falling into 6. Knight. Ooh. We're gonna do that. That. Up another elf. Gonna pass. We just like run out more things, but pass and Coco. Lifter death. Oh, we're gonna bottom that. Nowhere else. Lifter. Get in there. We're just going around them pretty effectively. Get in there. We're just going around them. Alright. Opponent figured out that we got to free just kill their thing and attack for a bunch. On to game 3. Yeah, still don't know how much I love these. Binding might be fine. The way to answer. There we go. Binding seems like it's just good enough to answer spawn of mayhem. That's pretty good. The Wander. I'm gonna shock here. I want to have the option of having the Crag be red for Clothis. Thoughtseize. Probably gotta take Clothis. They don't take Clothis here. It's so good against this deck. Stops all their recursion and just gains a bunch of life. Fine. The Scion being a 1/1 actually great here because it trades off with either of these. We're more or less just looking for a Citadel now. If they just try one here. Alright, Woestrider is pretty alright. I accept a Woestrider here. Like I'll block. We have enough mana that I really don't care about that. And just want to. And just keep churning. Look for Citadel. Threaten trades. Escapes for 4 others, so it can trade right now. Harvester, sure. Up. Get in there for 4. I know it demonstrates we have a Coco, but they need a creature to be able to crew here. Citadel starts to look a little bit worse than it in this game, but we can find some. Guesses they're just gonna bring back Bloodsoaked Champion here. Mayhem Devil and a land. Well, it's sacrifice fodder, so that's go on top. Pretty good. Let's scry that one to the bottom. Only at 6. No, I think I just want to sit back. I have inevitability. I have inevitability here. I really don't want to rankled out. Rankle's fine. Bottom. Cook it right now, huh? Innkeeper, Mayhem Devil. And that's game. There we go. Citadel continues to impress whenever it hits the table. Just game over. Alright, back around number 4 with Jund Citadel. Up against 7th Prophet. Alright, this hand's great. We're up against Yorion, so we should have a little time. Accelerate into a Sifter. Could get like a turn 4 Citadel down. There are 3 black sources too. Flavor of Yorion is our opponent. Blue light blink. Play Mayhem Devil, or we could just play Priest. Gives us a good chance of being able to just slam Citadel. Get in there. 7. In the main phase. Ooh. On bottom. Oh crap. Need green instead of black. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, well, we fucked that up a little bit. Fires. Oh, Enigmatic. Well, Enigmatic's gonna probably get something that can answer this Bull Citadel. That's so fucked. That's so fucked. Alright. I was not expecting Incarnation here. Both on top. Okay. Black. Black. There we go. Did it all round 2. Well, geez. Probably worth scrap here. No hit. Wow. Still don't hit anything? Jesus. This is so fucking brutal. Yep. Yep. Any non-lands on top of my deck anywhere? Really? I have... Can't sacrifice. Or pay life, yeah. Brutal that they just have Yashar in main here, but... Right. Those... We can't even like sack anything here. It's brutal. Brutal. Just has the Skyclave anyway, sure. Play 2 Mayhem Devils. Has been unbelievable. Just Citadel has found like 5 lands off the top. Another one. Sure. It's just been just a nightmare. I don't think I have an out here, unfortunately. They're just gonna fire his blink and kill. Not kill us, but good enough. That was. Whew. The worst Citadel has ever looked. Alright, get Corvold, Binding, Sage, Thoughtseize. A push. I don't know the stuff that sacrifices specifically. This Corvold also has to sacrifice. Not worth it to play Thoughtseizes. Alright, I think we're fine if we can just like amp here. And it's so close, but I don't think it does anything. And it's better. And black. Alright. Let's play enchantment we can interact with. Need to find a land. Maybe keeping the fatal push was greedy. Page. Alright. It's Coco going. Fires. That's okay. Somewhat confused about that. And Citadel. Alright, they're dead. Wow, we don't just find 9 lands on top of our deck with Bolas' Citadel, we just murder them. Good to know. Yeah, the rest in peace is like, I'm not sure if we're playing the same game. I think these fatal pushes might just be better served as Thoughtseizes. Our only answer to Yusharn, though? This and this. I'm not sure how much we're supposed to assume they have more than one Yusharn. I have to imagine they have one to go search with Enigmatic. Oh, this hand is like slow and mediocre. Hand's better. I think 2 Thoughtseizes might be excessive, but I think I'm gonna get rid of this Bow Strider. Alright, thoughts. Get rid of the Shisharn right now. Wolfillo. Great. Nazis. Skyclave. Not overly concerned about Supreme. Put Yori in the hand. Makes sense. Guesses they're gonna Oath of Kaya here? Keep it right back. Doesn't need to tap. Pass. Put it up the bottom. Not ideal. Well, sure. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we just want to force this verdict. They get to Wrath our board, but we get to Binding of the Old Gods, the Yorion, and then we're just in a race. Race to find Citadel here. This. We do want lands, but Binding's gonna get us a land, and yeah, I'm not too concerned about finding lands in this. Red, we don't need to. Alright, so as of next turn, we're just looking for Citadel. Okay, make it 2/2, sure. That's a fine deal. Boom. Whoa. With a scry, and also we can buy it back if they Wrath. That one right to the bottom. Iris, sure. Trial, sure. Alright. Citadel. Bring this out. Yeah. They have just Green Verdict. 100% should have scried there. But, alright. No. Sage. Get rid of fires here. Alright. Up to 3-1. Found the Citadel when we need it. We're up to 3-1. Alright. Going for the 4-1. We're with Jund Citadel. Well, that won't do. Hand's great. Put back an extra Woe Strider. Blue-black. Fatal Push, sure. Could just be straight blue-black control. Yeah, looks like just blue-black control, huh? Oh. Since there's a bit of a beating. It's like jammed these two and kept the Woe Strider. I feel like this is a matchup we're not unhappy to see. Getting the Citadel down is gonna be a real problem. So post board, we're definitely bringing like our Thoughtseize and such. Make the decision of either getting a card of Narset or keeping Narset around. We might concede early here. I mean, I guess they're not killing us quickly, but I'm not sure how likely it is we can recover this blue-black game one very well. Like, they're never pressuring our life total, but like, alright, they're never pressuring our life total, so Citadel at the top could always kill them, but it's just so unlikely a Citadel ever resolves. Like, I can't see a world where it resolves. Another Narset, sure. I mean, if they just play Narset minus and don't find a Fatal Push, we get to kill Narset. Yeah. Alright, well. We can draw Citadel here if they play a Narset. I feel like they just wouldn't go shields down though. Like, they just pass here and then we're doomed. Oh. Can now play around Censor. But I just wait till next turn to play Narset and hold up counter magic, and we're just doomed. The dig through time? Yeah. I mean, I'd say we're dead. I would say it for sure. How much meat's left on these bones, though? I want to say close to none. Like, if they play Narset, play a tap land, and don't show us like a counterspell, maybe? Okay, well now we can't even draw. That's fine. I've seen enough, friend. We can proceed to game 2. Alright, Thoughtseize comes in. Lothus, Corvold. Things we don't really want. Priest. Trim down on elves. I think our main plan here is just like develop Thoughtseize their wraths and then either stick one of our 7 endgame threats. I can't imagine this is a matchup we love to see. Like, the Trail of Crumbs version of this deck was everything you wanted to be in this matchup. I don't think this version is quite as good into these decks. You're a lot more linear, and being able to accurately or actively kill yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Oh, so this is okay. This is fine. Green elf head. Try and stick Clothis. They fatal push, we're in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Good. And yes, we're a little saddened to have Black Source now, but Clothis should gives us free mana next turn with Fatal Passage cracking. Opponent really debating if they should crack this Fabled Passage or not. Alright. We can only make red or green mana with Clothis, so we can't really fix our mana. Fatal Push. Okay. Doom. Just full Doom. Eventually Clothis will get it done, but it's going to be a long time if we're not applying any additional pressure. I think Go Blank's gonna hit these two. Nope, still whiff. Go Blank's a good one. Really like that card right now in Pioneer. Jesus. Alright, we'll die. Well, that wasn't the best showing in rounds 1 or 5, but the middle 3 rounds are pretty good. We'll take a 3-2. Definitely feel like I could have played a little tighter, but definitely don't think we want to run into straight blue-black control with this build.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you've enjoyed this content on either Twitch or YouTube. If you did, please like or subscribe. If you didn't, be sure to leave a comment down below. I promise not to read it. Until next time.